Oyo, Alibaba.
Can one person? Okay. Thank you. Hello. December 31st, Happy New Year. It's quite noisy in hotel today because they're having some party over here. So the main event today is safari in Shimba Hills. Shimba Hills is a rainforest. It's very close, resembling Singapore. Shimba Hills is basically hills. You have a bunch of viewpoints where you actually get out. Other than that, there was a kind of a hike to waterfall. It's quite steep, so it's not easy. But I managed with the help of some ranger because I was loaded with video and photo gear. Well, I had to tip him, so he helped me. And also it was a group hike, so I hate this. All these guys, they don't care about wildlife. Shimba Hills, don't expect too much from it because definitely Masai Mara is the best here. Masai Mara, all big five supposed to be there, even though rhino probably you have better chances to see it in Lake Nakuru. Here, buffalo, quite a lot of them, all gazelles, already forgot which, not Thompsons, impalas there, quite a lot of warthogs, or like every local calls them Pumba, well, like that Lion King cartoon. Oh, a lot of Pumbas. Here, many more than, let's say, in Masai Mara. Yeah, it was raining a little bit, but these parks here, the safari parks, are quite huge. You can literally drive out of the rain while still being inside the park. So it's kind of not a huge deal here. You just have to be ready to close and open the safari mobile roof. So again, I was wrong. This is not Diani town. I think this place is properly called Ukunda, not Wakanda. Unfortunately, I wish here, but Ukunda. Ukunda is kind of, yeah, far away from Wakanda. Anyway, but livable, like local Bali here in Diani Beach. A lot of white guys with local girls, all as it should be. Local Thailand, I would say. Even though, by the way, there are quite a lot of Muslims over here. I was surprised. It's historical. They had quite a lot of trade with Arabs in Mombasa. Mombasa is the biggest, the large city, or call it agglomeration nearby. It's almost 2.5 million people here. Not even here in Mombasa alone. If you take the whole agglomeration, probably it will be more than that. I went to Ali Barbour cave restaurant. Quite nice for a date, even though I don't have a date. Well, if I ever have, maybe I'll. And she's with me in Kenya. That it makes sense to take her to Ali Barbour. It's not very cheap, but it's really nice. I mean, it was a cave and they turned it into restaurant. So cool there. And tomorrow, Tsavo East, like I have to be already ready by 5 a.m. So I woke up at 3 to get all my gear ready and dress up and all the showers and everything. And probably I'll sleep in the car because it's like a 2 hours drive. No idea what's in Tsavo East. It's a bit further away, but it's still on the coast. So climate is still close to what we have in Singapore. One difference I noticed is there are not so many birds for some reason, like less birds maybe. Because in Singapore, the way I do all the photography is I walk slowly and try to be attentive to everything. And here you have to drive. And I mean, you drive slowly and you still look around, but it's not like you are checking every bush and leaf and spending some time waiting for birds. No, it's different here. In Africa, in Kenya, in any case, safari is the main kind of tourist attraction here. More than 90% of tourists would never even consider going to Kenya if it's not safari. So safari again, and then having a few finishing days here in this place. I'll take a look around in Mombasa. What's the city like? Interesting. I hope I can find this. They call it baobab seeds. It's not actually seeds, it's like cookies, but there is seed powder as well. So baobab it is, and how it tastes I have no idea. Yeah, so that's one difference between Masai Mara and around, and Mombasa. It's closer to seashore. They have baobabs in here. That's a cool looking tree, like very thick looking tree. Okay, Happy New Year. Belated Happy New Year, because I'm sure when I put it on YouTube or Instagram, it will be way later than now. In any case, I have to sleep. Okay, good night. Tsavo East National Park is one of the oldest and largest national parks in Kenya. It's huge, 13,700 square kilometers. It's bigger than some countries. And the whole Tsavo conservation area, Tsavo East and Tsavo West, is over 20,000 square kilometers. Tsavo East alone is 19 times larger than the whole island of Singapore where I live. As you can imagine, my one-day visit covers only a small part of it. One needs a full week in Tsavo East to explore it. And then there is also Tsavo West. Tsavo East is mostly savanna and lots of elephants, while Tsavo West is volcanic landscapes, more dense vegetation and black rhinos. I haven't been to Tsavo West yet, so I won't elaborate on that. There are so-called red elephants in Tsavo East. They appear reddish due to frequent dust bathing in the park's red soils. Tsavo East has all Kenya's big five: elephants, lions, leopards, buffaloes and rhinos. Though, because it is much larger than Masai Mara, these animals are harder to spot in Tsavo East. They're spread out across much larger territory, and not all this territory has roads. Lions in Tsavo gained notoriety as the man-eaters of Tsavo during the 1890s, when a pair of lions killed railway workers. This is a true story that inspired books and films. It also has giraffes, zebras, cheetahs, crocodiles, hippos, hartebeests, water bugs, and over 500 bird species, including hornbills, weavers, and ostriches. Tsavo East is accessible from both Mombasa and Nairobi, though Mombasa is closer to Tsavo East, 160 kilometers from Mombasa and 290 kilometers from Nairobi. Tsavo East is also less crowded than Masai Mara. For some people that is an advantage. Together with Tsavo West, Tsavo ecosystem covers about 4% of Kenya's total land area, one of the largest protected wildlife areas in the world. There is an important elephant migration corridor between Tsavo East, Tsavo West and Amboseli. In any case, I am in Tsavo East only for one day. Let's see what I can cover within this short period of time. January 1, Tsavo East, Chestnut River. Megafauna. Why Africa has so many large animals? Africa is the oldest inhabited continent, geologically and biologically. It has had long periods without major ice ages covering the whole land, unlike Europe or North America, so species had more time to evolve and survive. Large parts of Africa are tropical or subtropical, with consistent sunlight and warmth all year. This boosts plant growth, which supports herbivores, which in turn support predators. A huge variety of habitats exists in Africa: savannas, deserts, rainforests, wetlands, mountains, each hosting different species. Africa's savannas are dominated by grasses, which can regrow quickly even after grazing or fires. This allows population of large herbivores like zebras, wildebeests, antelopes or elephants to thrive in numbers not seen anywhere else. With so many herbivores, there is enough food to sustain large carnivores: lions, leopards, cheetahs, hyenas, wild dogs. Nowhere else has such a complete set of big predators and big prey still living in the wild. Africa is the origin of humans and many animal lineages. Animals like giraffes, zebras, rhinos and hippos evolved only here, so they remain unique to the continent. In other continents, many big animals like mammoths, giant sloths, saber-toothed cats went extinct after humans spread there. In Africa, animals had millions of years to adapt to humans, so many large species survived. In contrast with Africa, Europe's current megafauna includes bison, bears, wolves and deer. It's very shallow compared to its former richness. Asia fares better in that account, since it still has elephants, rhinos and big cats. Australia's megafauna includes some kangaroos, emus, cassowaries and saltwater crocodile. By the way, the same saltwater crocodile is also present in Asia and Africa. Respectively, South America's megafauna includes jaguars and tapirs. Some large primates and birds there are also sometimes attributed to megafauna, but it's debatable. In North America, megafauna is moose, deer, bison, bear. Also, there are some large marine animals. They sometimes also attributed to megafauna. Those are whales, sharks and manatees. To be clear, megafauna are defined as large-bodied animals, typically weighing over 45 kilograms. By that classification, humans are also megafauna. This is not a joke. However it may be, if you want to see large animals, traveling to Africa should be number one on your list. It's also worth including Asia to that list. For example, Sri Lanka has a very large population of Asian elephants. This should give you some idea why Africa is so popular for wildlife safaris. The best safaris in the world, unmatched by any other continent. talking about Tsavo East, for those who doesn't know what is Tsavo and what is it known for. Do you remember a Hollywood movie named The Ghost and the Darkness, starring Michael Douglas and Val Kilmer? It was filmed in 1996, almost 30 years ago. It is about workers who were building a railroad in Africa, when suddenly lions started coming at night and eating people. A famed hunter, played by Michael Douglas, is called to help deal with the lions. This movie is a crossover between action, adventure and horror. Yes, as you may have guessed, this is based on a true story, and this was happening exactly in Tsavo. Good movie, I recommend you to watch it. I did meet lions in Tsavo, but luckily they didn't try to eat me. In fact, one female lion passed by our safari vehicle so close that I could touch it with my hand if I wanted to. Considering all windows and the roof in the car were open, the experience was quite creepy. But my safari guide Mahmoud was totally chill about it, told me not to worry about it. Well, next time you're just a few centimeters away from a wild lion, try not to worry about it. Of course, as long as you stay in the car, the lions perceive you together with the car as a whole single thing not worth eating. Don't stick your arms or head out of the car, be reasonable. Also, if you yourself decide to exit the car suddenly for a stroll, all bets are off. You are lion's prey once outside the car. Interesting fact, nearly all workers involved in building aforementioned railway, called Uganda Railway, were Indians. Which shouldn't be surprising. Kenya at the time was called British East Africa, and India was actually British India. So British people brought Indians with more expertise in railway building to Kenya to build that railway. But that, I guess, is a totally different subject. See you. A very brief history of Kenya. Kenya's Rift Valley is one of the world's most important sites for human origins. Fossils of early humans like Homo habilis and Homo erectus have been found there. Kenya is referred to as the cradle of humanity due to the discovery of exceptionally old and diverse human fossils and artifacts, especially in the Turkana Basin and Kubi-Fora region. From early centuries AD, the East African coast was part of the Indian Ocean trade network. Arab, Persian, and later Swahili traders built towns like Lamu, Malindi, and Mombasa, trading ivory, gold, and slaves for goods from Arabia, India, and China. Islam spread widely along the coast. The Portuguese seized parts of the coast in the 1500s, but were later driven out by the Omani Arabs. By the 18th century, the coast came under the Sultan of Oman and later under the Sultan of Zanzibar. European explorers, missionaries, and traders moved inland in the 19th century. In 1895, Britain declared the East Africa Protectorate, later called the Kenya Colony, in 1920. Large areas of fertile land were seized by settlers, displacing African communities. Railways, cash crop farming, and urban centers grew, but so did African resistance. African resistance to colonial rule culminated in the Mau Mau Rebellion in 1950s and 60s, led mainly by Kikuyu fighters against British rule and land policies. The revolt was brutally suppressed but hastened independence. Kenya gained independence on 12th December 1963 with Jomo Kenyatta as the first prime minister and later president. Kenya became a republic in 1964. Kenyatta ruled until 1978, succeeded by Daniel Arap Moi from 1978 to 2002. Moi's rule saw one-party politics, economic struggles, and ethnic tensions, but also later political liberalization. Multi-party democracy returned in the 1990s. Nowadays, Kenya has grown into one of Africa's most dynamic economies, though it has faced challenges such as post-election violence in 2007-2008, terrorism threats from groups like Al-Shabaab, corruption and inequality. Despite this, it remains a hub for trade, technology and tourism in East Africa.